Whoops. Okay. And this is why we ask for confirmation if everything's looking all right. There we go. All right. Okay, so we're going to our just chatting. Unfortunately, Pal World is a no go. Although I get there is. I wonder, can I out like leaking anything? Can I do this? Oh, let me go into. All right, here's my library. I have some cool stuff in here. I wanted to try. Let's see, Bendy and the Ink Machine. I have Bendy and the Ink, and I feel like the last week's horror game went really well. So I mean, do we wanna do like Bendy and the Ink Machine like next week? The only thing is, I know this is one of those games where it like is revealed in like episodes or whatever. So I don't know if this free version is like the entire thing. So from next week, we could try it. If it's like the whole, but I don't want to start and then it's like one episode and we do have the whole game, you know. Great game from Epic called Control. If you're interested, you know, did they ever give that out for free? I feel like I've never seen them give out Control for free. They should definitely give out Control for free at some point. Okay, well, hey, at least once I think. I don't know. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Listen, very rare pull, very rare pull, very rare pull. I don't have it. I don't know. Do I have it? I don't know. But listen, if this is the full game, I'm definitely down to try this. Because this is, I know, obviously I know it's a horror game, but this is another, like, one that I could go into very blind. Minus this trailer, I guess. What if they just showed everything there, huh? Yeah, we could try it at some point. I'll look into it. I'll see if it is the full game, and next week we could try it. Okay, let me get into the God. I saw normally for the I would already have my stuff pulled up. I pull up the noodle as well. Alright. I can Google how long the game is. The thing is, again, I can't remember if this is like how Telltale would release like each like episode or whatever. I can't remember if this is like the whole game. I don't know if this is the whole game or if there's like episodes for it, you know what I mean? So the length is not really the problem. It's more so, do I have all the content for it? America's Got Talent. I don't. Do they have a game for AGT? There's America's Got Talent, right? I don't know if they have a game for that. If they do, I'll play it. Hold on. Alright, as always, we starting with Luigi. Get a couple vowels out the way. Oh, I was about to say none. Damn. Okay, we had the A at least. Let's see Apple. Okay, we know it have an A and an L. Damn. We are bro. We are burning through our guesses right now. Okay, so the A isn't. The A is either the third or the fourth letter. So we have a little knowledge, and we know that L isn't first or fourth. M or N. Give me a good word to try with it. Give me a good word and I'll test it. Hold on. Let's see. I have none. Damn. What? It was a good word where A is the fourth letter. Oh, also, someone do me a favor And if you have an alt account, follow me, or just unfollow and follow with your current account. Because I tried something a little different from my alerts. I just want to see if it works. So somebody follow and unfollow. Let me just see if that'll pop up for me. Okay, I heard it.
6,993
Oh, it did pop up. All right. Hopefully this stays working. Hopefully it stays working consistently, because this would be very good. But okay, so what I've done, this is for Twitch alone, so I won't be able to hear if someone like subscribes or does anything on YouTube. Although I feel like I just only get Twitch viewers anyways. So this is I just only stream on YouTube basically to save the VOD for like later, you know. We're making some progress though, huh? We are making some progress. Hopefully that thing stays working. Alright, let's YouTube Omega. Listen. How else am I supposed to, you know, get my clips? I had to download the whole VOD to get my clips. Hold on. Alright, let's sing our word here. Okay, we know it's not gland because we know we don't have a D, but let me just see if we could get some letters in the right spot, please. Okay, we know where the A and the L go. The L and the A, yeah. Alright, we get a little info here. Is it what the fuck? Are we out of vowels too? Bro, is that word? Doubt it. Bro, this is what is began, my bro. This might be an L. We're out of vowels. That is when this gets very tough. Flammy, I don't think that's a word, bro. I don't think that's a word. Hold on. Well, fuck me sideways. It is a word. It wasn't the word, but it is a word. Fuck me. Alright. Jesus Christ. Who the fuck knew that was? Bro, hold on. Did you know that was a word, or were you just typing bullshit in chat and it just happened to be? I'm Googling this right now. Fuck what the real word is. Let me see what flammy means. Flammy is something. Flammy means something is composed of, resembles, or is the color of a oh. It's flamey. I thought flamey would have an E in it. Alright, Jesus. You learn something new every day. What word could this be? It starts with a B. Alright, hold on. B-L-E. Blat? Oh. Bro, I am cooked right now. No one Google it. We're not cheated, but if anybody has any suggestions, I'm here for it. This is gonna be some blacks. Hold on. Oh, black. Why did I read blacks? Am I racist? I was like, those fucking blacks. Hold on. It could be black. This is the last guess, chat. It wasn't black? What? It was clack? Oh, yeah, to be sucking my dick. Yeah, to be yanking my dick off. It was clack. Are you fucking kidding, man? With this shit, it was clack. It wasn't black? Oh, thanks. Thanks for the heads up. Thanks for the heads up. Nigga say, hey, it wasn't black. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. This nigga, bro, hindsight is 2020 head ass nigga. Alright, let me do the wordle. Let me do the wordle. Oh, the nerdle. I mean, let's do the nerdle. Okay. Let's okay. We want to start with something very, let me cram as much stuff in there as possible. Let's do 3 plus 2 minus 1. Alright, 3 plus 2, that is 5 minus 1, that equals 4. Okay, hold on, let me do maybe a larger number then. 3 plus 9, that's 12. Minus 1 equals 11. That might be... That is way too many ones. That way too many ones. Nerdle is more fun. I feel like the nerdle requires a bit more brain power, you know? Let's do maybe... Okay. Right, we'll do 8 plus 9. 8 plus 9, which is 17 minus 1 equals 16. We got a good amount of stuff in there. Okay. Alright, here we go. So we know either is a 1-digit answer or a 3-digit answer, and we know it's a minus in the mix. Sounds like sore loser talk from Anwar who failed his wordle. We were close. We was one letter off by the end. Alright? Listen. Focusing on the nerdle right now. I just have a 9, a minus. It probably have 2 1s. Because both of the 1s are purple, which I think means it have 2 of them. Have we gotten a triple digit answer? Not yet. But this one is either triple or single, I think. Alright, let's... And if I'm correct, it has 2 1s. So let's do 91 minus 1 equals... No, that would be not it. Let's do 901 minus... So, no, but then I'll put 1 right back where we said it wouldn't be. Okay, hold on. 91 minus... What could we minus from here? Let's do 17. That doesn't give us a single digit though. Hold on, we work... Oh, wait. Maybe we could do 19 minus 17. But that puts the equal sign back here though. And it doesn't give a single digit. Damn it, Wordle. Or maybe we should do another random one and just eliminate all the numbers too. Should we do that? Let's do 25. 5 minus 90. I feel like this is our single digit. Hold on. That would give us 6. Can I do 0? I wonder if it does work this way. Let me see. It does. We've accepted that as a valid calculation, but please note, damn it, that moved it too fast. Okay, we get some info. I don't think we need multiplication necessarily because they're already saying it have a minus. It could involve multiplication as well, I'm not certain. We know the minus is here and the 1 is here. I feel like it's definitely a single digit answer. Because the division, the minus is here, we have 1 here. Which means it could only have 2 digits here. So I feel like it doesn't have enough space for it to be a triple digit answer. I feel like we have to make it a single digit answer somehow. Let's do 9, 7. Oh, that doesn't work. This is a really weird one. This is a very weird one. I guess maybe we could throw, but even if we do, the equal will still go here and it can't be there. 31 minus 1 divided by 65. I mean, we could do it just to see if we could get more numbers on the way. But minus divided by, but 6 is not 6 isn't in the equation, but we could do it just to see. Okay, never mind, it does not compute. Unless, hold on, let's try the top one. Yeah, no, it does not compute. Not it. Alright. It definitely, I feel like, has another 1 somewhere. It has to have a 9. Let's say the equal is here. And we do 9. Oh, that wouldn't work either. And they said, damn you, bot. This nigga beefing with maths. They said, damn you, bot maths. Nigga beefing with the order of operations, nigga. I think this may be the first time we fail our noodle. Because this is genuinely kinda rough. Are we gonna fail our noodle for the first time? We're only 2 deep still. This one looking like it's going to take our brain power. Alright. Minus 1. No, the equal sign can't be here. And we know we need a 9 somewhere in the equation. And I'm still considering we may have another 1. I feel like the equal sign has to be here because there's no way we could pay it here and get a 3-digit answer with just, 2 numbers up front. So I feel like this has to be a single-digit answer. Unless I'm just not thinking about it the right way. This has to be a single-digit answer. Alright, hold on. Chat, how are we doing? Anybody in chat have any suggestions? How do we get a single-digit answer from this? This nigga, bad gamer went off to the blackboard. This nigga was in savant mode. This nigga went raid man mode trying to figure out the answer. What's this? I'm not math brained enough, me either, but we're going to figure this one out. I will not be defeated. Hold on. Alright, let me see if we can find the correct position of some more numbers. Just do 91 minus 91 minus 100. I should leave me with 9, right? Okay, I guess that would be -9, which they do not allow for. I had a feeling that would happen, but I was just making sure. Wait. Let me see something here. 91 minus 1 equals 90. Said 43 minus 1 divided by 7 equals 6. I know 6 not there, but let me see. I feel like I want to do more suggestions with 9 in it, since we know it have a 9 somewhere, but we will try this one just to knock out some option. This does not compute order of operations. Bro, Budmass is kicking our ass, bro. Budmass is doing it to us differently. The order of operations is not on our side today. What if it's multiply? I mean, we could try our answer with our multiply. I'm not against that. So it has to be a 2-digit number minus 1 multiplied by something into a single-digit number. That feels very tough to do. You know what I mean? Because we know for a fact is at the subtract there. That feels a little tough to do. Unless, can we do like 9? Can we do like another minus maybe? Can we do 94 minus 1? Can't even do that. I don't think it have enough space for us to do anything like that. Okay, we know it can't be that because it have no 0, but let me see. 0, 9 minus 1 multiplied by 1 equals... Let me just see. This guess doesn't compute. Why not? Oh no, it's 8. It should be 8. I'm stupid. Oh wait, hold on. We try 10 then. 10 minus 1 multiplied by 1 equals 9. Okay. Alright, we got somewhere. We get somewhere. We arrived to a different location. We know 9 had to be somewhere. Alright, we're getting somewhere, chat. Hold on. Hold on. Our brains are working, chat. And we know it's a single-digit answer for sure now. And we have the location of all the ones. So the only other number that we know appears for sure is 9. We just don't know the position. The only numbers that are left are 3, 4, and 7. So we could try and work it such that the answer is either 3, 4, or 7, and then plug the other 2 elsewhere. Because we know the answer isn't 9. We know that for sure. Let's see, what does it say? 19 minus 1 divided by 3 equal... Will this not flag us for BODMAS again? Yeah, in order of operations, chat. Let's remember order of operations. Clearly, the division is not division. I feel like, and we know for a fact it's not multiplication. Can we do a second? Minus? Can we do minus 19 minus 1 minus, hold on, minus, let's see, 19 minus 1, right? Minus, let's just say 7. Nope. Okay, I guess maybe this won't work. Unless, hold on, maybe it ought to be, because 9, let me do 9 here, right? And let me do 17, right? Hold on. 17 minus 1 minus 9 equals 7. Okay, hold on. Hold on, chat. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Getting there. We trial and error and we way there. Alright. 7 is not part of the equation. So I feel like this has to be 3 and 4. Let's do 13 minus 1 minus 9 equals 3. So it okay, wait, is it? So the only other option is 4. Am I tripping? Is this the right answer? Oh, I'm going to use my calculator. I'm using my calculator to make sure this shit computes, nigga. I don't give a fuck. We calculating this bitch. I think that's it. Bro. We snatched victory from the jaws of defeat, nigga. This was a close one. Got Floofy ain't chat. Hey, yo, we gay. Why did I get AO? Did I say I AO? How I got AO? Yo, are there like daily crosswords? Should we do our daily crossword? I hesitant to do our crossword, bro. I've never been too good with crosswords. And bro, the only person who allowed to run hold on, let's look at this. I'm the only one allowed to run ads on this stream, nigga. Get this out of here. So should I use that different word to celebrate my bad? I was like, what the fuck did I say? I was like, hey yo. Alright, hold on. Alright. What the fuck? Option B, precursor. What the fuck? Nah, son. Okay, this is... Let's look at 6. 6 across. Creature in Alice in Wonderland. Okay. Is it a rabbit? Rabbit is 2 B's, no? Is rabbit 2 B's? Hold on. Yeah, rabbit is 2 B's. So it's not that. I'm letting you know, chat. We may give up on this one. I've never been very good with crosswords. What other creatures were there in Alice in Wonderland? The only one I know is the rabbit and the caterpillar, neither of which will fit there. Here, ooh, alright, hold on. This nigga might be. Is that it? Once it's correct, does it automatically do it? Alright, hold on. Let me see what 6 down is. 6 down is a frisbee. Example. 20 across. Nigga, we might have to skip this. We might have to skip this one, nigga. Hold on. We may skip this one, nigga. A rebus requires placing multiple letters in a single square. Clues may hint at 2 letters in one box or involve wordplay. If an answer seems too long to fit, consider a rebus. Example, big cat sound, 4 letters. Raw with OA in one. What the fuck? Yeah, we leaving that shit off, nigga. 14 across. Supermodel Kate. Alright, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you know a 4-letter model named Kate? Does anybody... Alright, you know what? This may have been an error in judgment. Who suggested this? Who suggested a crossword? Okay, 49 across is C'est la blanc, which I feel like is C'est la vie, right? That's the only thing that could work there. Is it not? That's he's saying, right? C'est la vie. Oh, we get it. Hold on, let me see. Okay, it will just unthing itself if I... Alright, hold on. I feel very What? 49 across is C'est la vie. Why the fuck is it going all over the place? Am I tripping? Why did I put 3? What the fuck? Work properly. Right, C'est la vie. Let me Google that. Yeah, C'est la vie. Okay. Made minimal progress. Chat, I think we skipping this one. I think we bit off more than we could chew with this with crosswords, bro. Fuck that. Let's go to the Pokeduku. Alright, first partner Lola, first partner dual type, first partner fire. Simple enough, a rock type from Alola, a dual type and a rock fire. A bug from Alola, a dual type bug type. And a bug fire type. Okay, this is simple enough. For Alola, let's just go with Dartrix. Just for the fun of it. Let's do it. Let me do Stakataka. And then on Alolan bug type, let's do Wimpod. Right? A dual type rock type. A dual type bug type. Let's do Mega Scolipede. And then our fire bug type. I feel like the most quintessential fire bug type is Volcarona, so we could do G-Max Center Scorch. A fire rock type. I feel like Colossal. Is Colossal the only fire rock type? I feel like it is. Oh, you know why? Probably had magma. Not magma. Macago. That'll probably been the other one. Alright, dual type, rock type. Let me do Dreadnought. Alright, a dual type first partner. We can do Bulbasaur. And our first type, partner, fire type. Let's do Braixen. Alright, that was a pretty clean Pokeduko, honestly. Let's see what the least comp. Did we get any? Oh, Mega Golisopod, Insane, Dreadnought, Send. Okay, we guess. No, wait. I did Center Scorch G-Max, which is slightly more common. Damn, we didn't get any least commons. Ooh. Oh, is Infernape less common than Braixen? Twice. He was the least common twice. Alright, this was fun. What, chat, do we have any other puzzles or you want me to do? Do the Wordle, the Nerdle, and Pokeduku. Taking all suggestions in chat. If not, we'll move on to some reactions. Or do you know what? There was something I wanted to react to on stream. Let's see if I find it. And I want all Trinidadians in chat, bro. Be present for this one. If you're off somewhere doing something, return to your device. If you're off somewhere doing something, return to your device immediately. This is serious business. And I know this seems like I'm about to like set up like a bit right now. I'm not. Time guess. How about that geoguessing game? Alright, we'll do that and then we'll move on to the very serious news. What was the name of that shit? Was it GeoGuessr? It wasn't GeoGuessr. Does anybody remember the name of the geoguessing game? It's a data center. Okay, so you've seen it then. So you've seen it. Time guesser, that's what it was. Let's do the daily. Alright, we're doing the daily challenge. Okay, this is clearly a sporting event. Soccer. Is this what the fuck is it? Is that's not Spanish, is it? Is this Argentina? Where is this? This is not Argentina, is it? Is this a Formula? This looks like Formula 1. Is this Italy, maybe? I feel like this is Formula 1. This is the Formula 1 logo, right? Any Formula 1 fans in chat want to confirm? Because right now, I'm feeling like this is in Italy. Somewhere in Italy, at least. Where is Italy? Alright, chat. You know what? I'm map challenged. Monte Carlo. Where's Monte Carlo? I see in Montenegro. Alright, guide me to Monte Carlo, bad gamer. Okay, well, hold on. Wait. All right, here we go. Italy, finally. I feel like this. I feel like this definitely does have to be somewhere Italian. All right, hold on. Let me guess the time as well. Let me guess the year. This seems like very. It have a smartphone. This is an iPhone. Which iPhone is this? Hold on. Which iPhone is this, chat? I'm a Samsung kind of guy. I don't know iPhones. Which iPhone is that? You have any iPhone enjoyers in chat? Which iPhone? I have no idea which. Okay, we know this is very modern times. We know when we in the 2000s for sure. Could be anyone from 1 to 16. iPhones do be looking similar. Alright, I want pass in like 2015. I feel like that's a very like decent time range. To iPhone X? When did the iPhone X come out? If it's the iPhone X, what year did iPhone X come out? Okay, so it should be at least 20. So let's put 2017 then. Now for the location. Where is... Okay, bad game, I was guessing. I don't think that is cheating. I don't think it's cheating. Because we didn't ask Google to identify the whole picture. We figured out it was an iPhone and figured out the good idea to check what year it came out in. Is Monte Carlo where did us be hosting the Formula 1 races? Why did you guess Monte Carlo? Because I would... Is Formula 1 not big in Italy? Okay, well, where in Europe is Monte Carlo then? Sifufli, I said BRBI. Do you think, man? Guess Italy. I mean, I don't know that Dice with us do the Formula 1. I'm just guessing. It just seems like a very Italian thing, you know? It's near-ish? Was that type near-ish? What? Look for Monaco. I've returned from my shit. Damn. Well, you returned to us doing the time guesser. Wait, look for Monaco. What the fuck is Monaco? Near the bottom of France. Alright, hold on. Alright, well, this is Spain here, so. Yeah, so hold on. We go and get into that danger, and right after we done with this, we get into it. Believe you me. Zoom too much. Tell me when you're seeing it again. Oh, Monaco, I see it now. Alright, where in Monaco are we guessing? I don't even know how she got elected again. Didn't she use all the money in the treasury and spend like $2 million of our tax dollars? I mean, that was when we was pretty young. So I don't know, but that's why I heard people saying like stuff like that. Alright, we guessing 2017 in Monte Carlo. Make a guess. Where was it? The First Lady and Vice President of Azerbaijan. Hold, the Formula One in Baku, Azerbaijan. What the fuck? Wait, what? Would have never gotten that shit. I don't even know where. I can't even say this name. Baku, Azerbaijan. Would have never guessed that. I thought we don't talk politics on stream. We don't. I mean, you know, we mostly stay away from the politics on stream. We mostly stay away from it. But every once in a while, it does sneak in. Every once in a while, it does sneak in on us. It was in 2019, so we wasn't too far off with the year. We were far off with the location, because where the fuck is that? You learn something new every day. What the fuck is this? Alright, is this black people? And this is some black people. United... Okay, wait. Los Angeles. Okay, I feel like... Okay, this one very easy for location. Hold on, 1982. Hold on. Did we? This is the easiest one ever. Hold on. I just remember I had to delete 2 posts from the Discord because someone saw a man's face said it was political, and now we talk about treasury and tax money and wine. Listen, sometimes the politics sneaks in. But yes, we do stay away from the politics. I will be bringing up this particular story though, because I feel like this is less political and more this is gonna fuck everybody up. But I do see a point, Bad Gamer, make no mistake. Okay, I think we just get served that layup here. United States, where's Los Angeles? That is in California. LA is in California, right? Where the fuck is California? No, California is in LA, I guess. Okay, we know it's somewhere in LA. Okay, it's somewhere in LA. Hold on. Discount records and tape. Said this is more AI than politics because my ass about to get cooked with those data centers. I already lose power every month. My issue isn't with you, Mr. Raza, just to be clear. Yeah. No. Listen. I get it. Listen, every once in a while we go and run into some disagreements, and that's all right too. Whether it's with me, whether we have, as long as we all keep the disagreements reasonable and respectful. We're all grown adults in here. We could have our, but they could have at it. Let's all just keep it respectful, is my only request. But disagreements between me, you guys in the chat, everything is fine. Okay, I have no Broadway shoes. Okay. I can't figure out where exactly in LA this is, so I'm just gonna do. Just do right here. 19, and this is 1982. Well, are we gonna get up? This was such a layup. You got it spot on. Your guess was 1.1 miles from the correct location, and the year was 1980. This one was a layup. They basically give us everything with the background. Said, previous comment was nothing to do with it, purely political, just like my post you made me delete because you couldn't read. Alright, okay, alright, that's enough of that. Let's play fucking Geo, let's play Time Guesser now. And we'll have this argument when we on the post. Let's fucking do the thing though. Alright, this is one of those fucking German, Russian ass languages. One of those general areas. Let me get through a couple of these and then we go and move to that post. Oh, I have no fucking. What language, bro? What language is this? Fucking language is this? Floofy back. I appreciate you coming back. We got the last one almost spot on, Floofy. Listen. What language is this? Didn't hear that last part. Assumed I got flamed. Nope, there was no flaming. There was no flaming of anyone. Actually, I was just very excited that I got very close to the last geo guess. German, I'm basically thinking the same thing. I feel like it had to be like Russian or German or one of those languages. I feel like Russian have like more crazier characters though. And then, let me move over to. We're going to go in this general location. They're definitely looking backwards. Yeah. But I mean, there's no English word that has two K's back to back. I feel like. Except for the one with three keys. But we don't talk about that one, do we? Do we want to just be safe and guess around Moscow? Okay, hold on. They have like these Polaroids. When did Polaroids become like a thing? In like the 1980s maybe? When were Polaroids like a big thing? Because right now, my mind is saying, like, Moscow 1980. How we feeling about that guess, chat? earlier, I think. What we're thinking, like 1970 something. 1970 something, are we thinking here? So here we have High Scroll 17 AI viewers streamboot.com. Are we sure it's post World War II? Did they have Polaroids before World War II? My first comment was about the subject, brought up the fact that data centers. My second comment was more political, but was aimed towards Kamala, who was the one bringing the data centers over. But you're right, I'll try to leave that shit out. Listen, we'll talk about this shit more when we bring up the atom. Let me just make this guess. I was 25. It was 1950, and it was, where was this? Alright, let me speed run this so we can actually get to this article. And we will get into the whole discussion about everything. Victoria Cafe. Is this France? Is this like France or like Europe maybe? Said you was thinking 1950s. It's fine. This one we kind of speed running it here. Ondenburg. Where the fuck is Ondenburg? Alright, 10 points to whoever know where Ondenburg is. Says that had to be Germany. This big ass one right here is Russia. That's over in. Where's Germany located here? Point to the. Okay, here's Germany. Okay, perfect. I knew I'd find it. Where's Ondenburg? Or is Ondenburg like a famous German place? I had no idea. I have no idea what the fuck Ondenburg is. Alright, we gotta find Ondenburg now. What the fuck is Ondenburg? What the fuck is Ondenburg? Try Munich, close enough. Why does everybody know geography? I should have done geography in school. Why the fuck does everybody just know geography? Where the fuck is Munich? Where are you seeing Munich? We know the general location. Then we try and guess the year. Niggas still had dune buggies, horse-drawn carriages, people still wearing the fucking Peaky Blinders hats. Fucking Little Rascals hat. What year do we think this is? This is an old ass photo too. What we thinking for the year? Also, I didn't know we had Polaroids all the way back in 1950 and shit. I guess that makes sense though. I guess photography isn't really that new. Because niggas was like photographing the Wright brothers and shit. The earliest we could click is flat 1900, I think. The earliest we could go is the 1900s. So what are we thinking? I've had lots of bugs in Germany, huh? Should we go in between the wars or do we think it's after too? I have no idea. I feel like it have nothing beyond like the fact that it had like horse-drawn carriages and shit to like indicate what time it is. Like what year it is, you know? Also it have fucking Friedberg. Fucking it has so many bugs. Grunberg. Homburg. Ah hella bugs, bro. 1925. Alright, from Frankfurt, how do we get to Unberg? Or Underberg? Or should we just click Frankfurt? Okay, hold on. Does anybody know where Underberg is? Let me get as close as possible. Who knows exactly where Underberg is? Alright. 17 years old. It was 1908. I guess Underberg is all the way over here, I guess. It was Berlin. Is Underberg in Berlin? Alright, well, hey, there you go. It was in Berlin. So the next time someone asks you where Underberg is, you say somewhere in Berlin. This is a weirdly educational game. Do we have one more? Alright, we have one more. Last one. What flag is this? Oh wait, I have a bunch of different flags. Hold on. Neon Bueno. Is this some kind of Spanish country then? A lot of Spanish writing. Or is it Colombia? Alright, can I find Colombia without embarrassing myself? Let's see. Colombia is definitely in South America, right? Yeah, it is. He's going to say Cuba. I mean, okay, but it seems like